All right, let's embark on quite an extraordinary journey today.
Definitely sounds like one.
We're diving into a really captivating narrative. It blends, ancient traditions, mystical healing, and this kind of ticking clock conspiracy.
Yeah.
Our sources, they lay out this world where an accidental discovery triggers a whole chain of events,
Right.
forcing characters to bridge two vastly different realities and confront this hidden danger.
And our mission, I guess, is to pull out the key insights.
Exactly. To understand not just what happens, but what it all signifies about destiny, crisis, and the surprising power of collaboration.
What's fascinating here, I think, is how the story really illuminates that collision. You've got deeply ingrained traditional knowledge bumping up against these urgent, unexpected external challenges.
Hmm.
We'll explore how knowledge itself is shown as this sacred, almost cultivated resource you mentioned, the mystical fruit that sustains a whole people.
Yeah, that fruit is key.
Right. And how disrupting that forces everyone, including you listening, to sort of question these long-held beliefs.
It sounds like a compelling look at how individual choices, even accidents, can unravel these carefully planned destinies.
And reveal something much bigger, right?
Hmm.
This sinister plot lurking beneath the surface.
Okay, so let's get into the characters. You'll meet Yu. She's a physical therapy doctor from, well, our modern world.
And she quite literally falls into this hidden realm, a long fall.
A very long fall. And then there's Xing. He's the young heir, burdened with this crucial, centuries-old mission for his tribe.
A lot of pressure on him.
Definitely. And their paths collide really unexpectedly thanks to that very special sacred fruit we mentioned.
Ah, the fruit again.
This initial conflict, it's almost comical in a way, but it escalates fast. They end up on a shared mission.
To solve what?
A mysterious illness spreading in Yu's world, which, it turns out, seems intricately connected to a major conspiracy brewing back in Xing's world.
Okay, so the worlds are linked by more than just an accident.
Seems that way. So our narrative kicks off with Yu, dedicated physical therapy doctor. She's out on this precarious mountain edge, gathering rare herbs for her patients, committed to healing.
Right, doing her job.
And then disaster strikes. She slips, plummets into a chasm.
Oh, wow. Just like that.
Just like that. Her friend who's with her is understandably devastated, convinced Yu is lost forever.
And use fall, it's not just physical, is it? It feels like more.
Exactly. It's a metaphorical plunge into a whole different reality.
So she wakes up somewhere else.
She wakes up totally disoriented in what she first thinks is paradise, this incredibly beautiful, almost otherworldly forest.
So nice at first.
Right. But that tranquility, it disappears pretty quickly. She realizes this isn't heaven.
Oh, yeah.
It's the carnivorous garden, a place as deadly as it is beautiful, teeming with poisonous plants.
Oof. So beauty masking danger. That's a strong theme right off the bat.
Definitely. It immediately challenges expectations, shows that our perception of a perfect world can be, well, profoundly misleading.
Okay, so she's in this dangerous garden.
Yeah.
Then what?
While she's still trying to figure things out, this new perilous environment, she stumbles upon a peculiar fruit.
The fruit.
The fruit. As she gets close, it seems to recoil, almost like it's alive.
Weird.
Then, in this almost supernatural moment, it just automatically enters her mouth, leaves only the seed behind.
Whoa, wait. Automatically? She doesn't eat it herself.
Nope, just goes in. And just like that, no effort, no intention, she gains the power of flight.
Okay, that's unexpected. Accidental superpowers.
It's a thrilling twist, sure, but it also sets up a core theme right away. Profound change often comes from the most unexpected, even chaotic moments. Really makes you question destiny versus chance here.
While all that is happening to you, this involuntary transformation,
Yeah.
there's a parallel thing going on, equally critical. We shift focus to Xing,
The air.
the sole heir of his tribe. He gets summoned by Aho, the leader of the tribal soldiers. Big task ahead.
Let me guess. The fruit.
Bingo. To harvest the sacred fruit from the sacred tree. This fruit is central to their existence. Grows only once every 100 years.
Wow, once a century.
And it grants them extended life. So this isn't just picking fruit. It's a ceremonial, life-sustaining duty passed down through generations.
You can feel the weight of that tradition, can't you?
Absolutely immense. Xing is expected to succeed, not just for the tribe's future, but also, to become the patriarch, marry Ewing, the deputy's daughter.
A whole life path laid out for him.
Completely predetermined, steeped in ritual and expectation. Aho even voices concern, right? Tells Xing he should have focused on magic, not medicine, for this dangerous journey.
Which is ironic because you hinted his medical knowledge becomes important later.
Exactly. It emphasizes the perceived limits of his chosen path in their world, even though, yeah, that knowledge proves crucial.
So is the journey itself dangerous or just
Yeah,
symbolic?
it's genuinely perilous. Xing enters the carnivorous garden, same place you landed in.
Okay.
He skillfully navigates attacks from, like, aggressive tree branches, wild plants. He gets past these natural defenses, finally reaches the sacred tree. Not quite. He makes this truly unsettling discovery. The tree is diseased.
Oh no! The source of their long
It's the
life.
very source. It's compromised. This isn't just about getting the fruit anymore. It's profound. The foundation of their world is sick.
That changes everything for him, for the tribe.
It signifies that even these deep traditions, these sources of life, they can be vulnerable. Vulnerable to hidden threats, forces a reevaluation of everything they thought they knew.
Okay, so Xing is reeling from this discovery disease tree, but he does get the fruit, right?
He does. He finally obtains the precious fruit. And just as he's standing there, grappling with the shock,
Don't tell me.
guess who makes a dramatic entrance? You.
No way! How?
She managed to free herself from a giant bird that snatched her earlier.
Wow.
Don't ask. And she literally falls right onto the same tree, knocks Xing and the fruit to the ground.
This is getting wild.
And you, still disoriented, grabs the fruit, looks at it, and then zip, same thing. Automatically goes into her mouth.
Again, the second time this fruit has just jumped into someone.
Yep. Their collision isn't just random. It feels like the universe is just throwing these two worlds and destinies together. Irrevocably.
So Xing must be furious.
Understatement.
Yeah.
He demands to know why she consumed the fruit he risked everything for, explains the dire consequences traditionally. Anyone else who eats it, sentenced to destruction.
Destruction. Yikes.
And just then, Aho and the guards arrive. They immediately order Yu's arrest.
Talk about a clash of worlds.
Perfectly encapsulates it. Yu, acting on instinct, unknowingly breaks a sacred law. Xing's community reacts with rigid tradition, severe punishment. Makes you wonder how fast things escalate when beliefs are challenged like that.
But Yu has powers now, right? Flight?
She does, still reeling, but she uses the flight to escape the guards, soars high above them.
Meanwhile, back in his village.
Xin tells his father what happened, and his father, showing this sort of tribal protectionism, orders that basically no outsider who enters their territory leaves alive.
Intense. And what about Yu's world? Her dad. They're desperately searching. Her father, the police, Chief Zainten. Can't find her in that deep chasm. It really highlights the gap between the worlds, doesn't it? Each with its own rules, dangers, ways of doing things.
But fate, or whatever it is, keeps pulling them together.
I think so. Yu, still hiding, inadvertently stumbles upon Xing's home, takes shelter there.
In his home, after he wanted her arrested.
Yeah, and she finds her diary there. Xing had apparently picked it up from her bag in the forest.
Okay, so what does he do?
Despite everything, Xing recognizes the dangers outside the forest, his own tribe's soldiers searching for her. And surprisingly, he lets her stay the night.
Wow, that's unexpected trust.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe pragmatism?
Maybe a bit of both. A pivotal act, though, hints at something deeper brewing beneath that initial conflict.
So next morning must be tense.
It marks a real turning point. Their worlds start to genuinely merge. You recognizes Xing's immense knowledge, maybe about plants or healing. She convinces him to come with her to the city, describes her medical center, modern tech, suggests they might find a cure for his sacred diseased tree.
What does he say? That's a huge leap for him.
His condition, she has to guarantee his safe passage out of their hidden realm.
A monumental decision for him. Stepping outside tradition for the first time, really. But for his people's survival.
It's a pragmatic leap of faith, like you said.
And this marks the first real step towards, well, a very unconventional collaboration.
Yeah. Before they leave, Xing even gives you new clothes. Small detail, but it underscores this shared, if forced, journey they're on.
Okay, so they head to Yu's world. How's that go?
Well, the police are still searching back in the forest, getting attacked by spiders, driven back. Shows how separate the places still are.
Right.
Their arrival in the city is immediately tense. He gets spotted by an officer. He tells her about a press conference, something about stolen medical herbs.
So trouble in her world, too.
Right back into it. Mirroring the hidden dangers they just left behind, in a way.
So Yu goes to the conference.
She attends, but then collapses. Suddenly.
Collapses. Why?
Xing immediately knows, identifies the cause. She's been stung by a 7-colored hornet.
Oh, what now?
A 7-colored hornet. He urgently warns them she needs immediate treatment.
Do they listen? He's a stranger?
Yu's doctor friend examines her, confirms a strange pulse, calls it wind poisoning. Xing tries to intervene with his unique healing methods.
Uh-oh, I could see this coming.
But Xintan, the police chief, and the others stop him. They're skeptical. This stranger, his weird methods, it overrides the urgency.
Classic clash of paradigms, isn't it? Traditional, almost magical healing versus modern medical skepticism.
Textbook case. Really highlights how ingrained beliefs can block crucial aid, even when a life's on the line.
But Xing knows it's urgent. What does he do?
He takes audacious action, understands the critical need. That night, he secretly enters Yu's room,
Secretly.
gently puts her father, who's watching over her, to sleep, and then treats Yu using his own unique, seemingly magical methods.
Wow, okay. Did it work?
Yeah. Next morning, Yu is miraculously well. Her father is astonished.
That was just shaking things up.
Absolutely. It undeniably validates Xing's abilities, forces Yu's world to confront the effectiveness of approaches they just dismissed. Makes you wonder about the limits of both systems, right? When facing the unknown.
Her father's astonishment, I can only imagine.
So Yu introduces Xing properly, explains he helped her escape the mountain, suggests he stay at the hospital as a veterinarian.
A veterinarian, cover story.
A pragmatic cover, yeah. And what's really remarkable is Xing then successfully treats a human patient with his self-made herbs.
Seriously.
Earns him not just Yu's father's respect, but this grudging acceptance from the medical establishment. So Xing starts to settle in.
But you can sense he's probably still thinking about his tribe, the tree.
His mind is definitely elsewhere, processing the secrets. But that contemplation doesn't last long.
Oh.
A nurse tells them a strange woman named Mo is asking for Xing.
Mo from his tribe.
His immediate nervousness tells us yes, his past, his people have found him. He tries to escape.
But she corners him.
Mo corners him, and she immediately suspects Yu thinks Yu convinced Xing to abandon his duties.
So tribal conflict follows him into the modern world.
Exactly. Brings their internal conflicts right into Yu's setting.
And then what? Just an accusation.
Oh, much more. Mo drops a bombshell, reveals a horrifying truth that just escalates everything dramatically.
What is it?
Well, first, she smells a specific herb on Yu the bell herb. Shin confirms they use it for medical treatment, asks Mo if she can get more.
Okay.
Mo agrees, but only if Xing returns to the tribe. Then she hits them with it.
The bombshell.
Mo says that specific herb can't save people stung by the 7-colored hornet. Victims only have 1 month to live.
1 month. So you was...
The urgency is suddenly immense. Not just for you, potentially for countless others if these hornets are out there.
And then comes the real twist, I bet.
The truly chilling revelation. Mo discloses someone from their own tribe stole the hornets,
Scold them.
mutated them into a deadlier 3-colored hornet, and deliberately planted them.
Whoa. So it wasn't an accident. It's sabotage.
Meticulously planned sabotage,
Right.
part of a far larger, sinister conspiracy, shakes Xing to his core.
Betrayal from within his own community. That changes everything.
Totally shifts the focus.
Yeah.
From accidental encounters to a deliberate, calculated threat.
Oh.
Transforms their individual struggles into this shared fight against a hidden enemy.
So what does Xing do? He can't go back now, can he?
He realizes the depth of the plot, the danger to both worlds, tells Mo he cannot return until he exposes this conspiracy.
And you.
Yu, always the bridge builder, steps in, convinces Mo to stay with them, offers lodging, food, clothes, even a chance to help treat patients alongside them.
Does Mo agree? After accusing you.
Eventually, she agrees. And that moment, it signifies more than just adding someone to the team. It's a huge step towards building trust across cultures.
Uniting against a common, insidious threat.
Exactly. Shows how critical collaboration becomes when you're facing something overwhelming like this.
So what an adventure we've taken you on here, following you and Xing.
Yeah, quite the ride. From that perilous fall and the accidental power-up, to navigating a whole new world and, oh wow, uncovering this sprawling conspiracy.
We've seen Xing, the heir, right?
Mhm.
Responsible for the sacred fruit, long life for his people. His destiny just completely turned upside down.
Forced him to adapt, look beyond tradition for solutions.
And you, the accidental hero, gets flight powers, finds herself smack in the middle of an ancient mystery.
And becomes instrumental in exposing a plot threatening more than just her world.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, maybe think about what it all means.
Yeah.
This narrative really highlights that idea that innovation, real solutions, often pop up from unexpected places.
Like an accident or mixing different kinds of knowledge.
Exactly. Xing's unique healing, Yu's modern medical background. they blend. And the urgency, that seven-colored hornet sting giving only a month to live,
Puts the pressure on.
it underscores that critical need for collaboration, for questioning assumptions, especially when there's a deeper conspiracy involving mutated creatures and, theft from within your own community.
Makes you think about how Xing's world values tradition versus how Yu's world approaches medical challenges.
And how they surprisingly have to merge. It becomes the only path forward.
Which leads us to a final question, something for you to mull over.
Okay.
When ancient traditions face a crisis this profound, needing external solutions, needing these unconventional alliances, how do communities adapt without losing who they are, their identity?
That's a tough one.
And how might the unique skills Yu and Xing bring her modern medicine, his intuitive, almost magical healing, how might they unlock the full potential? Not just to cure the hornet stings,
But maybe heal the tree itself.
maybe even heal the sacred tree back in Xing's world. What deeper connections might they find between the sick tree and those mutated hornets in Yu City?
Especially knowing both are linked to this single unsettling conspiracy.
A conspiracy that really challenges the foundations of both their worlds. Something to think about.